Hi, We Worship friends. This is Teacher Donna, and I'm here to tell you another Bible story. I'm wondering, though, if you've noticed something different about me today. Have you noticed that I'm wearing a tiara? And I suppose you're wondering why. Well, this is because the story today is about a queen, and her name was Esther. Esther was a very special lady, and she had a very special job to do. And that's what I'm going to tell you about right now. Now, Esther loved God, and God loved Esther. But there was somebody else in our story, and his name was Haman. Now, Haman did not love God, and he did not love God's people. And he had a plan to do something very mean. And so one day he goes to the king, and he said to the king that he should get rid of a whole group of people, a whole bunch of people who just happened to be Queen Esther's family and friends. Can you imagine that? That was so terrible. And then when Esther heard about that, she was so upset. And she knew the king didn't realize that these people were her friends and family, but she didn't know what to do. She didn't know if she could just go right up to the king and tell him not to hurt these people because he may not listen to her. So she was sad. Do you have a sad face? She was really sad. So let's make a sad face. I think that's pretty good. But there's another person in our story who's very important. His name is Mordecai. Now, Mordecai was a cousin of Esther. And Mordecai came to Esther one day, and he reminded her that God loved her and that God would take care of his people. But he had a plan to use Esther to do that. And she didn't know that, but Mordecai wanted Esther to be brave and to trust God. So Esther decided that she would do that. So she did go to the king, and she asked the king not to hurt these people who were her friends and her family. And guess what? The king agreed with Esther. Whoa, hooray! Good job, Esther. Whoa, she was so brave. And all these people were saved because Queen Esther did a brave thing, because she trusted God, because she knew God loved her, and she loved God. And God had this marvelous plan for Queen Esther's life to save all these people. And this story also tells us that God loves us, and he has a plan for us too. So remember the question I've been asking you all month long? Who loves you? And your answer is, God loves me. Right. God loves me, and God loves you. God loves your parents. He loves your brothers and sisters as well. And I also want to review with you our memory verse for today. For the whole month, we've been learning this memory verse. So let me take my special crown off, and we'll practice our memory verse. Put your hands up, and we're going to do this. Nothing at all can separate us from God's love. That's found in Romans 8:39. Can we do the memory verse again? Nothing at all can separate us from God's love. Romans 8:39. Oh, I think you did a really great job today. And maybe when you're at home, you might want to make a crown for yourself and put it on your head, and the girls can be Queen Esther and the boys can be the king. Okay? And I'm going to go, but it's been really great telling you a story today. Say hi to Mom and Dad and wish your moms a happy Mother's Day. Okay? I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.